Uh, yeah, guys, I think this will not be without the title, but basically, I'm making baby steps on to do a live stream. It's gonna be without the title, but the title is that what do you guys think about my content, those who watch me? Because when I made the last live, there was nobody there. But afterwards I saw like around 47 views were there. Maybe if you are present, you can comment. I don't know even where to comment. There are no set anything here. I'm just learning how to do live stream. And yeah, what you guys tell me, what type of content you like, how do you see my content, how can I improve, if you want some improvements. Yeah. I think I should just hold this like this. This is loud enough, right? Yeah, sometimes when I'm talking, I realize maybe I should just remove it from here and hold it close to my mouth like this. So you guys, what do you think about my content? Mostly, nowadays I resorted to doing shorts because I discovered that actually, not really discovered, it's human nature. If you do a heavy work and you feel that it's not, you don't get views, you get discouraged. So that's why I slowed down a bit, and I decided why not do the shorts. I've been doing shorts for a long time, but now also I feel that most of the shorts that I'm doing, either I'm not talking, and you need to see my humanistic side of me. That's also in itself is an attraction to you. But because is it a robot? You wonder, is this a robot? Or sorry, I just kept the camera away. And you can see that I don't have really heavy voice. But today I decided to hold this just close to my mouth. Maybe it will be loud enough. But normally I hang it here. So you guys, I want you to comment which part of the world are you watching me from? How is life? How are you doing, guys? I realize I don't have a big community when it comes to these lives and people who are viewing my small videos that I've made. But earlier on I used to have, I think, when I kind of went off rail, some of my audience must have maybe despaired or went, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to build that momentum again. And yeah, so that we can interact. Yeah. So now the first thing I want you guys to tell me which part of the world are you watching me from. So that I don't have a big topic about today. The topic I have, so I'm forgetting, I'm taking this camera away. The topic is that what do you guys think about my videos, my shorts? Well, give your comments. If you think something's right, if it's right, then it's okay. If not, what do you think I can improve? Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to give some videos to you. The circumstances sometimes don't allow, or you find yourself in situations sorry, where you cannot be able to make videos. To make videos, you require resources, like you have to travel around, go places, that costs money. Like for example, if I have to travel, and I think I'm going to keep this thing here because every time I'm taking it away from my mouth. And the whole idea is that to make it audible, but no, I don't think I'm really doing a good job. I'd even better keep it here, like this. So what I'm saying, like, don't worry about my shirt now, it has to hang like this, just to keep this. To travel from where I am to the city, what do you call it, city center, here CBD is called, I have to spend well over $200. And that's not something easy for me. So sometimes I find that I have to circulate around where I'm staying. And here kind of it's a laid back environment. And when people see you, I mean, it's not a big deal that people see me with the camera or what I'm doing. It's nobody's business, but sometimes you become a bit wary, of surrounding. And this, yeah, kind of, when you feel insecure to walk around with something that to me is an asset, Like if somebody was to mess me up with this phone. Then it means I will not even be able to make content. So sometimes like indoor videos are quite challenging because what do you actually show indoors? What do you actually show? Sometimes I can make, okay, this is where I make my dinner. I live alone here, okay. So how many times can I show you that? Oh, this is what I'll try. I've tried that in the past, but I can repeat it. And then maybe this is the way I clean. Sometimes I think, oh, can I go and talk to a border? It's a means of transport here. I don't know which country you will be watching me from, because in Kenya here, in Nairobi, and all over the country, actually, we use some means of transport called border. These are basically bikes. You hire a bike, they take you maybe several miles away and kilometer, whatever, and you pay whatever, I don't know, 50, 100, depends on the distance, and that loses money. So nobody's going to do something for free, and the resources limitations. So I have to circulate and show you things which are very basic. So that's why I came up with the idea of showing you inspirational, motivational quotes. I think you learn something out of it. And time up, sometimes I can decide, well, I'm going to show you something about myself, like when I've tried in the past to show you how I start my day. This is the way I start my day, or what I take in the morning. I've done that already, but how many times I'll show you that? That's a problem. That's why I'm asking you guys to suggest to me, give me some ideas, what kind of videos, or how I can improve on the quality of what I'm showing you. Yeah. So sometimes I just think that I should just walk outside there. And as I told you, this place is a bit laid back. I've never seen anybody doing this here around. It doesn't have to be that way, but it's like everybody stares at you, It shouldn't bother me, it should worry me, but what really concerns me is about the safety of what I'm carrying in my hand. I'm not saying it's risky, but it's not quite a good feeling, when you're holding something like this, like now I'm carrying I don't know what you guys are seeing me well, properly, it's the background. You feel that you're odd, odd, I've gone out. Well, maybe somebody can view it differently, say that's a talent. It's a talent. Because not everybody is an athlete. If you are an athlete, nobody is, everyone is talented or gifted differently. So you really stand out, where I am. But people know, people are aware, they look at you, oh, that guy is doing this, which is okay. But, it's sometimes you want to flow, you want to be blend the surrounding, and when you see that you're doing something which doesn't make you one of the surrounding, you kind of become a bit slightly hesitant. But that shouldn't be enough reason for me not to do content. Actually, the real reason why I like to travel, I like to travel really. Like I go to Mombasa, I go to Kisii, I go to Lake Victoria, go even out, and somebody who has been out. I've been out of this country for many years, really. And even where I was in India, for example, I will show you, go to the marketplace. I used to do technical videos, But something funny with the technical video, like I'm telling you, this is when I'm doing maybe maths. Not many people are mathematician. When I'm doing electronics, not many people are done electronics, so I'm interested rather. And a lot, if you just watch this channel, go to the video side, you will see what I used to do. Then I never used to actually to get a subscription, and even it was going backward. What I used to do was very, very random. Like I'll ask people to subscribe to my channel, just face to face. That's what I used to do in India, face to face. And they were generous. Some guys would subscribe, they unfollow me if they don't like the content, or some just had a humanistic feeling. So, I mean, you being human, let me be very clear here. They rather keep you even if they don't watch. And in YouTube, I think it's all about watching. If people don't watch you, which means you don't get watch time, you don't get views, then you'll have hit the road hard. I mean, you don't get you get the first of all, I used to get minus. For example, even a day I can make 10 subscribers, not organic. After 2-3 days I find maybe I retained 1 or 2 or 3 subscribers. And one time I had to approach somebody and ask why you guys don't watch this. I say stuff, engineering things to do with this is engineering. They don't like. Oh, sure, something interesting. People used to tell me this. Then ask them what is interesting. Like traveling, vlogging. Okay, because I used to sit in a room and tell you this is a transistor, this is a diode, this is a whatever, the aeronautical draw diagrams. It was not interesting. So that's why I came up with the idea that I have to do vlogs, motivational. So I diverted from that. I have actually been doing, I've been doing motivational quotes and something, things like that, But you guys came up and told me, hey, you're doing only motivational, why don't you do us videos? And here I'm giving you my limitations. It's not that I can't do videos, I can do videos, quite interesting ones, but my hardware, my gear, shooting gear is not that sufficient. And you see the surrounding, like now I'm shouting like these people are outside. There are not many people around right now. He's here, somebody's singing. That tells you that I'm not alone in this place. So guys, so that's why I want to come out here. This is actually I don't know what is really effective. You can see that I have 13 minutes and 24. I can go up to 20 plus something. Yeah. Give me suggestions. I have positive ideas on what to do exactly with this channel, or how to promote it or make it grow. I've been getting subscription one, but you see, like when I make a video, I find like 20 views or 60 views, and when I'm making it, but when I try to look at the range of views that I have, are over 200,000 views, but those are shorts. These are not videos, proper videos. The maximum I've got in the past, I used to get up to 200 when I was doing technical, but that was not organic. When you talk of organic, like I can come maybe maximum 98, 100 plus. So I don't exactly know what I can do actually to improve this trend. But somebody, other YouTubers who say that you have to be regular. Being regular, I think, is a good thing, but you can't do it really every day. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Why maybe it's just by default it goes out, but that doesn't mean it's off. You can still hear me. So yeah, that's my dilemma at this particular juncture. At this particular juncture, this is my dilemma. I don't know what to exactly how to take this, but I think I'll continue the same trend. I'll just be doing motivation the way I usually do. And time and again, if I feel there's a topic that I have to give out, and I'll do it, no problem. And if you give suggestions, I'll also follow your suggestions because the whole idea is to build a community, people who have common interests. People watch me, people who like what I'm doing. And that is like we have to connect somewhere. We connect somewhere. So also when you watch me, tell me from which part of the world you watch me from, so that I can this lady in the show. Tell me which part of the world you're watching me from. How's the situation there? Is the climate? Yeah, what are you doing? You don't have to tell me what you're doing anyway, but which part of the world, life is interesting, we always hope for the best and keep it, say that maybe when I improve on live streams, we'll start connecting. I even don't know what I'm live because here is real. I'm seeing live and I'm seeing it sticking. Maybe even I don't know how to end it, let alone everything. Wow. It's always challenging when it's trying to do something for the first time. But if this one proves successful, then frequently I'll be doing lives with you guys and you drop in your comments and tell me what you think about everything and everything. Okay. Yeah, we get to know each other this way. And you build a community. And build a community online. I've got people following me, I know. And because I like suggestions from you guys, so I wouldn't know what you prefer from me. But I'll be showing you these videos, those who can watch. If you want to know something about the climate, maybe like somebody, if you are in Honduras or you are in the prairies of Canada there or wherever. We are not living in the same environment, so you definitely be interested to know how is the sun, is there sunshine, is it hot, the climatic differences we live in, food, some culture, what is our culture, the environment. These are really things that connects us, it interests us, makes us not really different, but lifestyles and the environment you're interacting with. Maybe you're watching me from Brazil or from Indonesia there, it's not the same environment. So definitely there are things you might want to know or get interested to know. And when I go around like to show you today, there's a weather is like this, it will be interesting for you. So I've got a bit of interruptions here and there, but bear with me, some noises coming. So I didn't program myself exactly what I'm gonna tell you, but it's quite random. I just decided that I'm gonna make this, and I see it's like an experiment for me because I haven't been successfully doing live streams. The one that I tried last time was a fiasco, total fiasco actually. I pressed some things here and even the screen became green. So there's nothing, I had to give it up altogether. But I was surprised, because I found 48 views. People watched the fiasco. It's crazy. That was interesting. I hope this one will work. And we'll keep on doing the same thing. There's a length up to which I think I'll go because, let me see. I really have a problem with the memory of this thing. It takes up to certain limits. And I'm not very audible. I'm not quite audible. There's something in my throat that keeps my voice low. And I'm not capable of shouting. I want to shout, I have this conscience that, I'm shouting. Somebody somewhere is getting disturbed. Is that my business? I don't know. I'm a caring person, so I became a bit concerned. But I think I had to be, I need some courage. It's getting hot. I need some courage to do this. You know, when you're starting something, as I said before, you feel a bit intimidated, like, am I doing it the right way? Or is it supposed to be this way or that way? Oh shit, it's gonna fall down. Let me throw it to the chair. Yeah, guys. So it's an interesting conversation. Time here is actually 4 p.m. Nairobi time, Kenyan time. We're in the equator, equinoxes. So 12 hours, 12 hours. Well balanced. Where God did his magic, as I always say, the best climate ever. You get it here in Kenya. Not hot, not cold. Very balanced. You don't need a here. You don't have to wear heavy. Sometimes you can put a cardigan, you know. Yeah, but I'm not misleading you. There are places in Kenya, if you go, like the coast, you wouldn't have to wear a jacket at all because there is humid, it's hot. It's hot. Generally, you need clothes, this type of stuff, t-shirts. If you go to the Kisi Islands where I come from, there you need jackets. It gets cold because island sea level is high. The higher you go, the cooler it becomes, the pressure becomes less or becomes less. Winds move fast. Science again, which you don't like. So guys, I'll say that it's nice talking to you today. I hope that this will go through, but of course I don't know whether it's actually, I can see that I'm live and it's counting. That's good. Probably, I don't know what's the next step after this. I just have to terminate it. Okay guys, thanks for watching me. Just please keep it tuned in. Watch my videos, watch my shorts, comment, share, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. Watch. Now I need watch time than ever because without watch time, maybe, I don't know what to say at this point, without watch time. Well, I'm not that like I need it to work now, right now. No, I'm saying something needs to happen, in time. And it becomes inspiring, Like this is not a new channel. That's been there for a while now. Only that I've not been active, and I changed from one geographical location to another. And I've not really been mobile. Kind of, sometimes I'm hooked up with other stuff, like doing software and stuff. That's why I've not been able to be mobile as such, and move around and make some nice videos. But if you give me suggestions, really, I'll try to work on them. Maybe at some point I might ask for assistance. But even that, how do you even start it? Okay, guys, I hope you're getting the drift. So bye from me today from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm gonna terminate this right now. Yeah, because it's now 23 minutes has been on live. It should go 1 hour actually. I don't know the limit, I've not done my research, how long I can talk with you like this even for 3 hours, but I don't know how long a live I think it should go on for even 1 hour or so. But there are certain things that I have to fulfill here. I have to do some. This is like experiment, as I told you. Okay, guys, bye from me today from Nairobi, Kenya. Stay tuned and watch. More and more will come as I try to improve myself and bring you good content, really good content. Yeah. So watch whatever that I'm uploading, please. And if you really want to gain from this channel at this point, try to watch the shorts. They're great. Okay, bye. Ciao from Nairobi, Kenya. Bye. Follow me. Don't follow me. My names, you know them. But of course, when you just see this, this is Victor Ouya on YouTube. I'm not a big YouTuber. Upcoming, you can call me so. I mean, it's a process, it's going to take time, but hopefully things will go for the better. Bye. See you again. So from here, I don't know how to end it. How do you go out of this even? I don't have no idea. Okay, bye guys. Bye. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yeah, okay.